No, this is horrible. Oh my god. You're so unserious.
It reminds me of a quote. Y'all remember what Shaq said? Shaq was like, I walked into an elevator and he stood in the elevator and then Stevie Wonder was like, hey, what's up, Shaq?
Yeah.
And Shaq was like, how the fuck does this nigga know? And then he said, yeah, I watched your game. Good game. He was like, how the fuck did you watch the game? Stevie.
I did see
that nigga Stevie's not blind.
I'm dead.
Oh my gosh.
I'm fucking dead.
That's
Y'all
right.
are going to hell.
Nah, he's fucked up. She was like, yeah, I kidded. He's like, you're Ray Charles?
Oh, that was a lot.
Yeah, I'm extra energized, you dig? Baby girl.
Oh my god.
Answer me to your twirl.
Oh my god.
New Drake.
That's all y'all
We
care
back
about.
now. City Boys is back.
Relax.
We back
Baby
up.
boys, this is Lover Boys.
Oh, we love our boys.
Yeah.
Come on now.
All right. Welcome back to another episode of All Things Equal. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you had a great Valentine's Day weekend and the week after that. But we're back. We took a little break, but, you know, we had to get a little hiatus.
Yes.
Do what we need to do.
A little break.
Refresh. And we hope you got a refresher too. But since we're back, you know what we do. First things first, we check in with our resident cousin. Talk to us, buddy.
I mean, we all know what I'm gonna say. The young rascals can say I'm glazing, but the boy is back.
The
What y'all think?
666.
Y'all know what y'all
love
think about the
it.
album? Cause I love it.
Look, I love Drake. I'm a Drake stan all day and tomorrow. Oh god, the glasses came off.
Talk to him.
It's getting serious.
Talk to him. Cause if y'all some real fans, y'all remember back then when it was about the Drake, Kendrick. I mean, I really don't want to bring up that fuck nigga name, but
You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying. No, I'm trolling.
Hey,
Type shit,
But
type
This,
shit, type
this
shit.
is on the way right now.
Type shit,
All I'm
type
saying
shit.
is-
Champ said, who said something about him?
Yeah.
Say less.
It was me, man.
It's getting loaded on the track.
Oh,
me.
Twitter
man.
fingers in the chat. Bro.
But you know what I'm saying? I'm back with the happy good music. Drake got us ready for the summer, springtime,
Yes.
spring break. I know all summer they're gonna be
They
blasting
said,
this song.
Yeah.
baby girl.
I want to see you twirl. That's my
But
shit.
we all listen to it, so give me our top three. Give me our top three.
Top three.
No order, just give me our top three songs that y'all been.
Top 3.
rotation.
Give
Okay.
me a hug.
Okay, yeah.
Small Town
Great.
Fame.
Okay.
And I like Deeper. That one really
That's a
hits
good
hits
one.
for
That's a
me.
good one.
Okay, so me, Nokia.
Nokia
Yes, sir,
hits
Ski.
You know
too.
that
That's up
sounds
there.
that sounds like you've been transported back to the 80s.
Come on
Look.
now.
You know what they was doing back in the 80s?
Ski.
Oh
And then also when he's gone, right?
Okay.
When he's gone, the
As
flow.
a top 3 though?
Yes, the flow that Drake hit is an outer body experience. When,
Okay.
it's not about partying that song, but when Drake got into his flow,
Wait, pause.
what you talking about?
Drake got you feeling out your body? Come on, man. What we doing?
Yo, that's wild.
What we on, bro?
That's wild. That's very crazy.
Come on, bro.
Yo,
You
okay.
said it.
Wait.
Nah, let's
I didn't
run
even
that
peep
back.
it.
Let's
I
run
didn't
that
peep
back.
it. Wait.
Come on,
Drake,
bro.
Drake really hit his flow on that one, right? He was doing his thing, and then "Give Me a Hug" also top 3. No order
Yeah.
though. But I really feel those songs. Drake. Fuck the rap beef shit. We like Drake with the melodies. That's what I've been told y'all. That's what I've been
That's what he
saying.
needs to stick to.
We like Drake with the melodies. We like him when he's harmonizing. We like the R&B rap Drake. Like Take Care Drake.
A lot of samples in this.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was
samples.
so many. He sampled himself.
That's
that was iconic.
That's top tier.
You know how
right there.
crazy it has to be to
You
sample
heard the Houston
yourself?
Lane of Vegas?
Yes.
And the, my soul lifted out of my body.
Yes.
I said, Houston girls, love the way it goes. I said, okay. Yeah.
I think my top 3. I ain't gonna lie. My favorite song on the album is probably "Die Trying." I don't know why.
What?
He was just talking crazy on that song. I like it. "Die
Okay.
Trying." Then I'm gonna do for most played. It's probably gonna be. Yeah, it's probably gonna be Nokia. I don't know why that vibe. I just like dancing.
I love the vibe.
And then for number 3, I might actually put. I was gonna put "Small Town Fame," but I actually might put Spider-Man and Superman.
I like that one
like that
too.
one.
I like that
Spider-Man,
one
Superman. That was a good one.
Spider-Man.
Come on, man.
Superman. Hey.
And a lot of people, I ain't gonna lie, a lot of people in the group chat, they was talking down on PartyNextDoor. Hey, don't ever disrespect.
Never.
Don't ever disrespect
Okay.
P&D. Don't
No.
ever disrespect P&D.
I know it was a fake tweet, but that tweet said, "Hey, this album is not for any type of analyzations or
It's
analyzing.
not.
It's
What are we doing? Like,
it's
it's
just
feel
to,
good
you know,
music.
it's to
just
do what you need to
good
do."
feeling.
Another tweet said, the people who don't like it, you can tell they never got women.
Oh.
He's doing better. He's doing better, y'all.
Relate.
We
He's doing
almost
better.
got canceled
If you
again.
can't relate, if you
my
can't
God.
relate, it's because you probably never
You know?
was that guy. But you know,
Hey.
But
it's never here or there. But
I mean, overall, okay. What we're trying to like rate the album, like 1 through 10 or 1 to 10, right? We're rating it.
I would give
Why
it.
Malik?
Oh, God.
He put up a 4.
Okay. So now that I'm here, I'm not in agreement with anyone here, but I will say if you're comparing songs on the album or the album to his albums, I would say
can't do that.
are we doing?
It's a joint
ranking list
album.
of-
I was just
It's
about
a
to say
joint
it's
album.
a joint
If
album.
you're gonna do that,
First of all,
you gotta compare it to all his
And-
joint
His
albums.
albums are
You
joint
have to.
albums.
That's what I'm saying.
No.
He has a lot of solo albums and a lot of joint,
Joint
albums.
albums.
Compare him to the joint albums.
And
So
also,
we can
let's
compare it to the joint album.
let's take
Let's
into
do that.
consideration that
Let's
this
do
is
that.
actually supposed to be a Drake project. What Drake is going through is suing his record label right now.
No, he's smart.
He's suing his record
Come on
label
now.
right now, so he can't actually put out his own music. Like
Smart,
and
smart,
so he
smart.
used Party, right, as the
Smart.
lead artist, so he can push out that record or push out that project. So that's what's happening. So this is a Drake project. Let's not get it wrong.
No, for sure, but
It's a Drake project.
Yeah.
This is just business, on the other hand. But my bad. Go ahead, Malik.
I guess it's hard for me to like put Drake's music on any kind of pantheon, comparing it to all of hip hop. But if you're gonna like compare it to his collaboration albums, I would say it's in the middle.
Okay.
It's in the middle, like when you consider like his projects with Future,
Yeah.
his projects
Those
with
are
other
always
artists and
good.
producers. I would put it in the middle. Maybe it's
all
a
right. So
pretty
let's
fun album.
quick question. Let's just rate him real quick.
Oh my
albums?
God.
No, because I just thought about it, and he's right though. Because for collab albums, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I need to see.
What's the one he had with Future? What's it called? Scholarships. I know scholarships on it, but I can't think of the name.
Are you
Diamond.
talking about the mixtape or the?
I think it's
Diamond Dancing.
Is that the name of the actual?
Of the whole album?
Yeah.
Yeah, the whole album.
The time to be alive.
What a Time to Be Alive.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's for sure number one.
Yeah.
There's no
Yes,
question about
that's
that.
iconic.
You talking about as his like collaborations?
Yeah, collaboration
Oh, okay.
album. What a Time to Be Alive is for sure number one.
That's it.
Not the
He
one
got
with
he got Hair Loss.
Hair Loss.
21.
I ain't gonna lie. Me personally, I'm
Oh,
putting
that's-
Her
yeah.
Loss number 3. I'm gonna put.
I
this-
loved her loss.
I did, but I listened to more songs off this new album.
this
Look
is hard.
at the track list for Her Loss.
No, this hoe go crazy.
Her loss is nice.
I
Stop.
loved
Nah,
it.
it's not comparing.
Her loss is
Hey,
nice.
it's not.
Her loss is
What do you got?
Yeah.
Hours of Silence is solid.
Yeah. Jumbo ship.
I was about
Jumbo
to
ship
say.
Pop
Okay, for sure.
It. That's nice.
Middle of the Ocean is
I
crazy.
guess it's Fuck Me. Come on now. I love that song.
Treacherous
Bro.
Twins is nice.
That's radio music. So
Spin About You. People still playing that.
radio music. Radio music.
Back Outside
Major
Boys.
distribution.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like the new album has more hits than that. In the long run. In the long run.
I believe the hits.
In the long run, watch.
I believe the hits
But-
on Some Sexy Songs for You with Drake and Party, they got hits.
But let me say this also, right? So P&D hasn't come out with some really fire music up until this last album recently.
Yeah, Drake said,
So-
"Get back
talking
in
about?
the sweatshop, my
Wait,
nigga."
what you talking about?
What are you talking about? P&D
P&D
has
never
been putting
fell
out.
off. He ain't never. You talking to a real
Please,
P&D
let's be
stand.
let's be so
2014,
serious.
listen to nothing on
Up until the
SoundCloud.
most recent.
P&D didn't put nothing bullshit out.
This album is some ass cheeks. I don't know what they talking
God.
You said what?
Yes.
Bro, y'all gotta be real about. I get. You know, I'm a Drake fan too. But
Yeah.
we gotta look at ourselves in the mirror and have a real conversation.
We are.
So what's the real conversation?
Drake's last few projects
Uh-huh.
have been on a decline.
Whoa.
That's crazy.
The last great Drake project was Views.
Whoa, relax.
What are we talking about, bro?
The last
You see what I
great
be
Drake project
saying?
was Views.
You didn't like For All the Dogs?
Yeah, For All the Dogs went crazy.
Hey, going 10 for 20 is not a good shooting percentage. 10 songs that you can vibe.
Are you
with
insane?
No,
Rose,
that's
Rose, you're
It's not a
tweaking.
good song.
Are you
Bro,
insane?
I ain't got you tweaking
You
now.
lost it.
His
Am I?
left, you said
What?
Name-
views
name-
is top tier.
Drake?
Everything is not going to be
But
top
Drake?
tier.
Drake.
How many songs is it for?
We talking about Drake Bell?
It's 20 songs, right?
That's
It's
too
20
many
songs, right?
First of all.
It's 20 songs, right?
It's 23.
Out of
that's
those
what I-
songs,
no,
how many
it's-
did you go back to?
Ain't it's about like 29 of them motherfuckers.
Yeah, that's a
Exactly.
lot.
So out of that
Sound like a
29,
Chris
how many
Brown
did you
Broke
go
my
back
heart.
to
It's
for
really
real?
nice.
That's what I'm saying.
Shoot, it's
Bro,
cool.
like,
But every
more
album,
than half.
all those good albums, they be having like 14 songs on them.
This
But he
Jelly
has
by
less
Bad
than
Bunny
that. That's
was
what I'm saying.
okay.
It's not
chill.
14 good
BBL
songs on
Love
there. It's
was
probably like
it?
10.
There's no 14 good songs.
Party.
What will
So
Pl-
this
what will
new
Pluto do?
album, Drake did.
Members only.
What are you talking about?
Picasso
Let
alone.
me finish. So there's 23 songs on there, right?
No, that's like with the deluxe. With the
It's
deluxe is
like,
like
it's more like
Deluxe.
Right, and
28.
it's like what, maybe 12 songs you probably come back to on there?
No.
How many you coming back to?
I ain't gonna lie.
At least 15.
Wait. For all the dogs, you not fuck with that?
I'm not gonna lie.
Virginia Beach is a
That's
crazy,
wrong, Virginia Beach.
crazy intro.
Virginia Beach is on.
No, we're gonna go down it.
Amen.
Amen.
Crazy.
Calling for you.
Hey,
don't
Rose,
do
you
that,
tweaking.
bro.
Rose, you tweaking.
But if you are going 10 for 20 on your album,
You still keep up this 10 or 20.
Bro,
it's
it's,
usually 10 or 20.
it's 29
On this side
songs.
project, it's only 10 songs I rock.
It's 29 songs.
On this last one?
Yes.
Hey.
This on his
But
last.
wait, hold on. Let's go to Hurry Up Tomorrow. That's 20 songs. 21 songs. Out of 21, I'll rock with all 21. There's not really too many songs I'm skipping on Hurry
Yeah.
Up Tomorrow. On We Don't Trust You,
Yeah.
there's like 17, 18 songs.
Yeah.
That whole 17, 18 songs good.
No, it's not.
Not
it's not. Stop it.
On We Don't Trust You.
Stop it.
They at least went 16 for.
I'm here with
15%.
you.
No, you're glazing now.
I'm
You're
here.
On
glazing
We
now.
Don't Trust You.
We don't
No,
trust you.
there's a whole bunch of songs I don't listen to
No,
on
I'm
the
here with
album.
That's
you. I'm here with you. That,
crazy.
that album
I
is
give
gas.
it like.
That album is
No,
gas.
no, we're
gotta-
going to
yeah, I
it.
gotta see.
No, we're gonna
I
fact
gotta
check it.
see. I gotta see that
You
one.
said
'cause I'm not
you
sure.
said you fuck with nah. No,
On
you
We
There
Don't
was
Trust
on
You,
We Don't
there's at
Trust
least
You.
15 out
There's
of the
like probably
17.
like 5 to 10 for me on We
There's
Don't
probably
Trust
What?
You.
There's like 3 songs on that.
Whoa, okay, don't disrespect
Let
that.
me. You said 3. 3
There's
is crazy.
3. There's 3
Three
songs
is
that they
crazy.
got.
5 to 10 for me. All right, let's see. Okay. Yeah.
Like look, I gotta
Okay,
keep going.
look at
Type
this
shit. I listen to type shit all the time.
We Don't Trust You. 1
2,
type shit.
3,
Boom. Like that.
4,
Boom.
5.
Oh, what happened to the yeah?
6.
Come on, bro, y'all boosted.
I
bro.
said 6. I
GTA
said 5 to
GTA
10.
solid.
I got a solid 6.
GTA,
It's 17
Everyday
songs.
Hustle.
There's no 17 songs. These are mid. Stop that.
There's 17 songs on this album, is what I'm saying.
You
Yeah,
got me for
and
a
it's like, there's
solid.
like 5 good songs on
Yeah,
these.
6.
You know, where my
That's crazy.
How? We just said.
Bro, the first 7
5.
songs are all.
No.
It's a 7.
The first
they start
7?
off with a 7
Ice,
song run.
Ice Attack. I've heard that.
did.
I heard Ice Attack one time. Never played it again.
Yeah.
This is gas.
Young Metro.
Exactly.
They don't. They,
So when you look at other projects and you compare Drake projects as of recently,
Mhm.
they're not hitting on that same shooting percentage.
I don't think.
On that same shooting percentage?
Bro, the last
That's
album.
crazy.
The last album.
That's crazy. And
The
then you
last.
compare Drake's earlier works to this last.
okay.
What we doing? We talking about the
doing?
GOAT. Stop
Okay.
it.
Yeah.
And you gotta hold him to his GOAT performance.
I mean, if
standard.
we're talking about Grammy winning Drake, who was winning a Grammy with Take Care, all right.
You can't compare those albums to these
But
albums.
Yes,
every
you
other
can.
album
You
with
gotta
gas
hold him to
too.
the same
Nah,
standard.
you can't, bro. I'm sorry, you can't.
You
do
can't?
that. You cannot do
They
that.
making excuses for me.
That's what
I'm not making
Oh
excuses.
my God.
I'm not making
Hold him to that
excuses.
same standard.
Which, I'm not saying I'm holding to that same standard. When he was making those albums, it was more control. Like he's just put like this. You remember when Gucci came out and he was dropping mixtape. That's what he's doing with these albums. He's just putting out a whole bunch of songs.
He's putting that
But you
shit
still
out.
gotta point out the lack of like.
So if he
lack
put
of
10
effort.
songs on this new album, the
Lack of
10 best
effort.
songs.
Not the lack of effort.
Lack
but-
of effort.
But the same focus on like quality is not there.
Okay.
It's just not there because his mission now is not that of what it was. His mission now is like chasing the Beatles. Like I'm chasing for the number ones. I'm trying to constantly do that. when your mission switches, there is going to be a change in your consistency.
For sure.
Your quality.
For sure. I
So
agree
you
with you
have
on
to
that.
call him out for that. There's nothing, and like I said, there's nothing wrong with his current mission of like, I'm chasing the Beatles, I'm chasing MJ,
Yeah.
I'm chasing Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Like I'm trying to surpass them niggas. There's nothing wrong with that, but you still have to call out the quality, the dip in quality that we've experienced.
What's the last project that came out with like 14 songs from any artist?
I just said hurry up tomorrow.
It's 20
that's
20-some
21
songs.
songs. And damn near all them songs.
Is that
hit.
normal? A good album, you literally have like 14 to 15 songs.
That's just because of what artists nowadays are
Artists
doing.
are just
Exactly.
putting out longer albums.
because-
That's
for
what
more
I'm saying.
streams.
That's
Now
what
they're
Drake is
doing
doing. They just put
Yeah.
out longer
Yeah.
albums.
That's cool, but you can still.
But
put
it used to
in, like,
always be like
How
that.
many times can you have a 21 for 21?
That's how. Oh,
The last one that did that was Central C.
you thought Central C.
Yeah.
On everything I love. Y'all don't listen. Y'all don't listen. You can't music.
I listen.
No. Y'all do not.
I listen.
No, you do not. If you think that he did not go 21 for 21, you're crazy.
I think he went like
Sticky.
18 for 21.
No, he went 21 for. Name a bad song.
18 for 21.
Name a bad song.
I don't know
Name a
about
bad
that
song. Y'all listen to UK music, so I feel
Yes,
that.
I do.
Y'all-
Oh my god.
Yes, I do. I listened to the album. It's right here.
What's the bad song on it?
Ba, 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 ba. I didn't really like what you call it.
You said you didn't
Walk-
like. I didn't ask you what you like. I said, what's a bad song?
What the fuck you talking about?
Anyway.
If I don't like it, don't I
That's
consider
not a
it
bad song.
bad?
Just because you don't like it doesn't mean it's a bad song.
All right.
But like music opinions of like
17 songs.
Yes.
Anyways, we can get back to this. This is a good discussion though. It's a
Yes,
really
we
good
can
discussion.
continue this.
And let us know what y'all think about the new Drake album in the comments and what y'all giving the rating for. But before we go, rating real quick.
I give it an 8. 7. Actually, I give it 7.5. 7.5.
I was gonna say 8.
I was giving it a 7.5.
Yeah.
I'm in a 7.5
Yeah,
range.
same.
Yeah, it's not the greatest Drake project.
I
but-
didn't want it to be the greatest
But
Drake.
No.
it's there with some hits. It's there with
Yeah.
some bops. It does what Drake with the melodies did what Drake with the melodies need to do. He got us up and danced. He got us up and moving. He got you in the club. He got you a club hit. He got you with a hit for the bedroom. He got you another hit for your car. So he did what he needed to do on the album.
Yeah.
All right. Rose, what did you say? What was the number you gave it?
6.5.
Okay, true. I feel it. I
Also,
feel
I'm
it.
not a P&D fan.
Okay, so you should have
This is what I'm talking
prefaced
about.
that.
You see what I'm talking about? I ain't want to
Said
snitch.
that.
I ain't want to
Bro,
snitch,
that
but y'all
makes
see what
so
I'm talking
much more
about.
sense.
I didn't want to snitch, but
No
y'all see what I'm
wonder.
talking about.
No wonder.
Oh.
I mean, the project still is like.
No
Bro,
wonder.
please.
I don't know how you're
Please.
not a P&D fan.
Yeah, that was
That
a
nigga
crazy
can't sing,
statement.
bro. We gotta
He-
be honest.
okay, we
Maybe
can
he gotta
separate
sing
the
to make
person
music?
from the music.
I don't know about that one. That was
That
hard.
man is insane.
That's
P&D is
Wait, pause. You said we can't do what?
No.
Not always, not
I was
always.
about to say.
Not always.
Oh God, wrap it up.
In this circumstance.
Good boy.
Okay.
I'm about to take it
Oh
somewhere.
God,
I'm about to
please.
take it somewhere.
I already know where this is going.
Yeah, we gotta.
Anyways.
yeah. Next.
Welcome back again. This is All Things Equal. As you know, I'm your boy Bass, live and direct. And to my right, we have the incredible Suited and Booted. Let's ma'am. Who we
Hey.
got?
It's Kennedy. Where's Kennedy?
And to my left, the Fed's resident cousin, the freshie. He got headphones on his head, but I don't know where the music coming from.
Yeah.
Hey guys. Oh, what I was gonna say, there's this movie
Did
that.
say your name?
Oh, James. Y'all know who the fuck I am. Y'all know who the fuck I am. Just quick thing. I want to say there's this movie and people dress up as her for Halloween every year. I forgot the name of it.
Was it Clueless?
Is that
Is
the
it the
lawyer?
plaid- the plaid
black
skirt?
girl? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just feel a little. I fuck with it.
Really?
Oh, okay.
That's not what I was giving, but period.
Hey, we
I love a
can
little
I just-
Clueless vibe, a little vintage.
You know that movie I'm talking
You're
about?
talking
Yeah,
about
it's
Clueless, right?
Clueless.
Yeah, I didn't know the name. I
You
just
talking
remember
about with the white girl, right?
the white girl and the black girl. But her best friend was
Clueless.
black.
Yeah, Clueless.
Yeah.
Clueless.
There's one part where their fits was like kind of like that. So I
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, we like a suited up booty. Come on now.
Little suit skirt
And it's
vibe.
apropos because of what we talking about today.
Exactly.
She
I
got
have my-
she got the message we didn't.
Yes.
We came in here like
Yeah,
YNs.
y'all are showing like looking like YNs. I'm dressed for the
Hey,
interview
man.
and shit. Got
Y'all
zoo
better call me.
supporter
Y'all better
hair
call
and
me
shit.
AE. I'm talking to Obama just like that.
Oh, my
Facts.
God.
I'm the truth.
You better,
Hell no.
Obama, you better stand down.
I'm the truth,
I'm the
nigga.
motherfucking truth.
So they don't even know what we're talking about today.
So,
Yeah.
what we talking about exactly? We're talking about hustle culture. Everybody's moving and doing whatever they're doing because we have a lot going on in our lives, and I feel like this is a really good time, especially in this crunch time when you just came off of Valentine's Day season, right? So you're trying to get your bread back in order for your spring break time, for your summertime, all that. So your finances looking good, but usually away from your 9 to 5. Nowadays, we're doing something else, right? We're doing Uber. We're doing starting your own company. You're doing what you call a DoorDash. You can be a DoorDash nigga. You can be doing so many other things aside from your 9 to 5. And I feel like our community, our culture in America especially, really emphasizes that. So I wanted to get into that. And before we even get started, I have a quick Reddit story for us. And I wanted to read it real quick. That cool? All right, so this this title even gets a little wild. It says, "Hustle culture has destroyed my enjoyment of life." Oof. All right.
Sound about right.
Yup. She gets into it and says, "I know that title is a bit harsh, but hear me out." All right. This person said, I'm going to skip a little bit through their Reddit post, but it says, when I was in my early 20s, I used to follow guys like Ty Lopez, Gary Vee, etc. And I was really into self-improvement and hustling and determined to focus all my time and energy into becoming a better version of myself. And just hustle and create a successful online business. I used to listen to self-improvement podcasts, read self-help books, watch every Gary Vee video. No, y'all know who Gary Vee is, right?
I'll be honest, I don't
Y'all don't know what Gary Vee is?
No, I don't
Literally,
know who that
any
is.
type of inspiration that you want, we'll put him up here on the screen. He got for you. But he's a really good source of inspiration. He came from like a wine business. Now he's created this like multimedia company. It's really, really impressive for what he's done. But yeah, that's Gary Vee. And he's like, she said, I remember all those gurus saying that you shouldn't play video games or watch Netflix or go to the movies with your friends, but instead stay at home and work on your online business, and you shouldn't be going out with your friends. And then she goes on to say, I used to plan out my days filled with tasks such as wake up at 4 a.m., read a self-help book for 2 hours, meditate for 10 minutes, take a cold shower, work for 8 hours on my online business, and help books, all filled with the same information. Most days, she didn't accomplish any of those tasks, and she just drank coffee, procrastinated, and felt like a failure. And then she says, I didn't spend 8 hours of my working day on my online empire, as those gurus would say. Instead, I went on YouTube and watched random videos until I went to bed, and filled with guilt because I was never productive. And then going on, she says, in the end, I didn't achieve anything. Not a single goal. Nothing. Now, around 6 to 7 years later, I do not follow those gurus anymore, and I'm happier than ever. But I feel like this hustle mindset is still ingrained in me. Whenever I watch a series or part of me feels guilty, and that I should rather take an online course of web development or whatever, or whenever I go on vacation. Essentially, she ends it saying, of course, this depends on the person, but when you are young, you are on social media all day, always see all these different quotes and shit, and girls saying you should quit your 9 to 5 and hustle all day and sleep 4 hours a night. This can definitely impact you. Any thoughts or similar experiences that y'all want to talk about real quick? And that was a Reddit post. So I guess my question is, how do we feel about hustle culture, especially in America, right? For those who are not in our American audience, those outside, I did see them. We have people outside of America
Period.
watching us.
Shout out to
y'all. Shout out
our
y'all.
international.
India, Japan, UK.
Oh, period.
Hey man, we
worldwide.
worldwide.
Hey.
We worldwide, but I do want to, for Americans, hustle culture is really big because over
Yeah.
here, nothing stops. Everybody's working. It's like you work to live here.
Facts.
So I want to get y'all's thought process on how is hustle culture affecting us, especially in America, and also, is it something that is just affecting us because of what's around us, right? And this environment that's been created of all the hustle and bustle. So how we feel about that?
Yeah, I just think I think one of the main things that has created this, I mean, America has always been like a society of like spend and like selfishness and individualism and like the American dream. Like if I hustle, I can have shit overnight, which a part of that is true. But also in the same sense, like we don't balance like rest and we don't balance like doing things for the greater good.
Yeah.
And then in the same sense, it's like, now in our age we have social media, so people our age are seeing, oh, they did YouTube and they making millions of dollars at fucking 18.
There's
You
16-year-olds who are making millions and millions of dollars.
Millions of dollars. There's
Streaming,
kids,
trading,
yes,
whatever that might
whatever it is. There's kids that do toy reviews on YouTube
I hate
getting
them
more
little ass
money
niggas,
than
bro.
I am. Like that's and not to hate on them,
Good
but
for-
it's like
no.
you know, it's like
I have to buy these little ass toys and shit for my little sister because of them little reviews, bro.
Really?
Oh no, this little kid did this and this and this. I want that, bro. The amount of money I spent because that little kid.
that's what I'm saying.
I see you, man.
That's what I'm saying. And that's part of it, right? So, like, social media has really exposed us to further these ideas of, like, individualism and selfishness and collecting things just to collect things.
Right.
And I think that plays into why we have this, quote-unquote, hustle cultures, because we feel like we need to keep up.
What you think, bro?
I mean, I feel like as a young kid growing up, I feel like that's what everybody's taught to do in America. Cause
True.
you know, I feel like everywhere you go, it's like you never want to be behind your peers or the next person or everybody that you see. So it's like you have no choice but to find something else to stand out, or you're just gonna fall in line and be. I ain't gonna say you're gonna turn into like a nobody, but it's just gonna be like a shadow over you to where there's nothing you really can do. So you have to find a hustle.
Right.
And I usually tend to tell people, like, I don't think there's anything wrong with the hustle culture. It's actually funny because I was having this conversation with a friend one night, and she was telling me that she told me that she works her 9 to 5, but her end goal is to start her business and to do anything. And my main question was, because I was in church, I was just listening to the pastor, and what I thought was, if you look at America, what you're taught to do and how you're taught to survive, at the core of it is capitalism.
Facts.
No matter what happens,
Facts.
someone's going to suffer out of you profiting.
Thanks.
And what I was listening to in church, what I heard what the pastor was saying, I was like, in my head, I was thinking, like, if that's what we are bred to do in America, are we really true to our faith? And I was confused. I was like,
That's an interesting question.
how can we wholeheartedly feel like we're doing the right thing, even though we have to survive? Don't get me wrong. Like, I understand. I'm not saying don't make your money or start your business. You have to make money to survive in this world. But at the end of the day, if you're benefiting and you know whatever you're doing, no matter what it is, I mean, not saying every job is like hurting someone, but in a sense,
You're profiting.
you're profiting
of
off something
Yeah.
in a greedy way.
Yeah.
And my main question that I couldn't answer until I got to church the next day was, if capitalism is the source of everything, how can you truly be like feel good about yourself? And what the
Because
pastor
you're never
said,
satisfied, huh?
you're never satisfied. And what the
That's
pastor
what I'm
said,
saying.
what the pastor said, it was so crazy because it was like a divine intervention. I literally asked, and I was like, damn, I wonder, like, I don't know the answer, so what could be possibly the answer? And what the pastor said that opened my eyes was, he basically, along the line said, you just got to pray to God to ask for the heart to receive and bless, so that what you're doing is not viewed as taken advantage of, if that makes sense. Like,
feel you.
it was like 3 weeks ago, so I kind of forgot, but I remember him saying that you got to basically just ask for the heart, because in my head, I'm thinking, like, if I'm doing capitalism, what I'm doing in my heart is because I want to achieve and move on to the next level. So at the end of the day, in my head, I'm thinking, my heart is hard, because if I know what I'm doing, put it like this, if I start a business, we start a business, there's going to be someone that's being affected. So we start a business as in, like, real estate.
Yeah.
Ken lives in this neighborhood, but we want to come in and wipe out the area and
Gentrification.
renovate it, gentrify it. You know what I'm saying? So like we kick her out. You
That's not funny.
Yeah.
That's not
know what I'm
funny.
saying? So it's like
It's a
in my
real
heart,
thing.
we're actually trying to survive, but at the same time we're hurting the families of those
Right.
people.
Right.
So I was like, if I'm doing that knowingly, my heart is not in the right place.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, now you just gotta pray to have the heart to like do the right thing.
Right. You know, I wanna pose a question real quick before we move on. What is this country made out of? The
Black
majority
people, minorities.
majority's people come from
Other
outside
places.
of the
Yeah.
country, right?
Yeah.
Majority's country is immigrants.
It's what it was built on.
Immigrants. I want y'all. Oh yeah. Listen well. Listen well. This country's made out of immigrants. So because of that, usually people from other countries are escaping, right, or getting away from their country to make themselves a better opportunity, right? Usually in those countries, to be successful or to make yourself into the person you want to be, you have to hustle, right? I'm gonna take it back to Nigeria, right? The people in Lagos, Nigeria, if you can make it there, they say you can make it anywhere. If you can make it in New York, you can make it anywhere. If you can make it in Paris, you can make it anywhere. So those people, right, all coming into this country under the framework of the American idealism, of the American dream, that's going to force hustle from the bare. Now, there's always been hustle, right? There's always been hustle in America. We just modernized it now. So I'm here to say, is it toxic that we have this whole hustle culture with what I just said in mind, or is it necessary for us in this country to have it? So what do y'all think?
I think it's toxic.
Okay.
Honestly, as someone personally that has been a part of hustle culture for a long time.
Are you pro or anti?
What do you mean?
Like pro hustle culture or anti hustle culture then?
I think that depends on what you want out of life. I think.
What do you want?
I honestly, if it were up to me, I would own a shack on the beach, like a little bar restaurant, and I would just chill there all day fully. Sleep, hang out with my kids, my partner, and I would have locks and people that know me are like, Kennedy, you wouldn't do that. But like in reality, like that's what would bring me joy.
In
Like
a perfect world.
You know what I'm saying? In a perfect world, like I would really just want to chill and enjoy my family and the people that I care about. I don't really care about I mean, like, yes, I do care about the general good and wellness of other people, but outside of that, I don't really care. So I think, if you want a life of glamour and luxury and all that, then hustle culture is just going to be a part of your life, love. Like, that's just, that's what I'm saying. Like, you have to in order, and they keep, they always say, like, once you acquire certain things, you have to have the money and the sustainability to maintain that. So, like, for example, if I buy $1 million house on a mortgage, I got to keep making money and then let's say I buy a car, I'm adding on to, so I have to keep growing every year to maintain that. Hustle culture just going to be a part of that. So that, like I said, depends on you. Me personally, I think it's toxic. From a young age, I was taught you have to bust your ass. You have to work 2-3 times harder than the next person,
right.
Especially as a black woman. So,
exactly. 3 times as hard.
Yeah, I have to, because it's like I really have to show out and be my best in any space. So as a young person, there was all this pressure on me. And when I went to college and I didn't meet my own expectations, I had like a midlife crisis in college. I fell apart. I'm like, yo, what's going on? Like, I don't understand why I feel like this. And I crumbled, like, to a point to where I had an anxiety attack. I had to go home for a couple of weeks. Like, it was really bad. And they were like, why are you putting all this unnecessary pressure on yourself? And I said, it's not coming from just me, love. Do
you feel like societal pressure?
It's society, it's my family, and then it's myself. Yep. I mean, and it's just like, it's been ingrained in me. Like, I've been playing sports almost my whole life. I'm not now, but like in sports, right? They're like, you have to be the best. You have to, work 2 times as hard. You got to wake up early. You got to stay late. Yep. And that's just the mindset that they give you. And you put that and you apply it to everything. Like, that's a lot of fucking pressure. Yeah. So, and then on top of that, after I graduated, I got into the workforce, working a job, wasn't making enough money, went to another job, wasn't making enough money, went to another job. Finally found a job I like, and it just still wasn't working out for me. And I'm like, what's going on? And mind you, I'm working these jobs, still working 2-3 other jobs. Woof. So like,
you was
you see what
moving.
I'm saying? Like, I got to a
My
point.
girl got 3 jobs.
That's what I'm saying.
Y'all heard that?
That's what I'm saying. And I crumbled again in my mid-20s. Crumbled again, and I'm like, yo, what's going on? Like, why am I crumbling like this? Like, I don't understand. And it was the pressure again, but it was just in a different version of what I felt like I needed to be doing in that point in life. And so I feel like it's toxic in a sense of we don't understand the importance of balancing rest
Right.
and hustling.
Right.
Like, you can hustle and you can, be on your shit 24/7, but you need to balance caring for yourself too. So that's just my spiel on that.
Yeah, and you know what? Something kind of came out of this with me. A big thing, right? The thief of joy is comparing yourself to others.
Facts.
That's one of the hardest
And-
quotes I've ever heard, boy.
And because of that, and why I feel like this is really important right now, we're as a people, right? Because of social media and all that stuff, it's really easy to compare yourself to others. Everybody's doing their hustle. Some people are coming up, right? And you'll
Every
only
day.
See the highlights, right?
Facts.
They're gonna put it in your face every single day.
Every single
It's what
day.
it's gonna look like to you.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm not doing enough.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's why I feel like if we're ever having that midlife crisis, I had it too, or like
Yeah.
quarter life crisis or whatever you want to call it, especially when you are typically a high accomplished
There you go.
individual,
Right.
or you're always on your shit, but then you finally hit the
Exactly.
wall.
Yep.
That's where that what we call getting over the hurdle is. You get me? But some people get hit by that hurdle and they start looking east and west, left or right, and we're seeing everybody else's race happen right in front of us
Facts.
instead of focusing on our own lane. And so when we're doing east and west, think about now, again, when you're seeing everybody, it's a big ass track now. I'm looking at everybody. While I'm stopped and slowed down, everybody's moving. I'm like, damn, how are they moving so fast? How am I not moving so fast? I put in the work. I put in the effort. I put in all this extra stuff, right? But just know it just wasn't your time yet.
Yeah.
You keep putting in the work, keep putting the effort. Eventually you're going to come up. But the problem is that we do so much to overcompensate so that we try to show up, right? It's like that athlete, right? Since we're bringing up being an athlete. It's that
Yeah.
athlete that works their ass off hard as hell, but then you just have someone to the left of them just as talented.
Yeah.
They're just the most talented person
They
on the
don't
court.
show up as hard as you.
No, but they just talented. They don't have to
Yeah.
do half the work you have to do.
Yep.
They were just blessed with whatever talent they had. That doesn't mean you're not talented too. It's just your talent might be in something else.
Right.
You might not have to do, or you're going to do what they did, right? You might have to craft your own lane for what you got to do. And then you'll see how much easier life is, how much enjoyable life is. So
is it necessary? Is it toxic?
I think it's necessary. I believe it's necessary because if we didn't have that, we would all be on shacks. We'll all be in shacks.
I don't think so.
I truly believe
A
that.
lot of people are very driven on their own.
The problem is that if there's one person driven, there'll be 3 people driven. And if there's 3 people driven, there'll be 9 people driven. It's a
Exactly.
multiple effect. Because, like I just said, we're looking over at others. So we're getting driven by other people. Even though it really shouldn't be like that, that's just how capitalism works in this country and across the world, is that driven people drive other people. And it kind of like pushes us forward. That's what our society
But
is
does
built
that make
off
it
of.
okay?
Yeah, I think it's necessary. I think it's a necessary evil.
I agree with you, but I feel like what she's saying is like, I think I'm in the middle of it.
Okay.
I just feel like there's a toxic side to it,
Yeah.
to where it can be detrimental
Yeah.
to the health and the mental side of it
That's
for
facts.
the people. So it's like, yes, you're right. Like, people do need to be driven. We do need to hustle because it keeps us motivated to keep on getting better. But at the same time, there has to be a middle ground of where
Yeah.
we figure out like
Right.
how are we gonna do this to where it's like it's not damaging to another person.
Right.
I see.
Okay, so now that we've finally opened this topic, I guess I could talk about something that's really personal that
Go ahead.
happened to me.
This is a safe space.
Yeah, for sure. So like I said, I was working a job.
Right.
I was in medical device sales, and like from the outside, it's like a really fantastic job. You know, you go to dinners as work, and you talk to surgeons, and you hang out in the OR, and you get to travel all these fun places and meet all these people. Whatever, sounds good on paper.
Right.
So I was working this job, and I was still doing my 2 side businesses. So I was doing makeup in addition to that, and I
Being the
was
moi.
Yes, I'm mother. And I was still like, doing travel stuff on the side. So I was doing those two things in addition to working this full-time job. So that alone was stressful. Like I was traveling a lot. I was trying to fit in my clients, my schedule, and different things like that. Still working how I could, meet up with clients to talk about traveling, just a lot of different things. And so I got into a space where I was so exhausted and I didn't even realize it. And I had just been putting it on the back burner because my job, I would be out late till like, I don't know, like 9-10 o'clock being, at surgeon dinners or whatever, traveling. And then I would have to wake up at 3-4 a.m. to be in the OR the next morning. So that was just like almost an everyday type of thing. And then on top of that, still working in my clients on the weekend. So I didn't have any free time for myself. I didn't know what that looked like. And I woke up one day and I quite literally could not see. Like vision gone. Like,
Hey.
Yeah, like just woke up.
What you
like,
mean? You woke
casual.
up and it was just black?
It was like blurry.
It was
like
Stevie Wonder?
I couldn't see. Yeah,
Ray Charles?
basically. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So woke up and I could not see. Went to multiple. That was crazy. Y'all were laughing, and this is a.
No, I didn't see
Y'all need
nothing.
help.
It went to Wayne and you kept quiet.
Y'all are going to hell. This is horrible. Oh my god. You're so unserious.
It reminds me of a quote. Y'all remember what Shaq said? Shaq was like, I walked into an elevator and he stood in the elevator and then Stevie Wonder was like, hey, what's up, Shaq?
Nah,
And Shaq was like, how the fuck does this nigga know? And then he said, yeah, I watched your game. Good game. He was like, how the fuck did you watch the game? Not Stevie.
I did see
That nigga Stevie's not blind.
I'm dead.
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
fucking dead.
That's
Y'all
right.
are going to
Keep
hell.
going.
Nah, you fucked up. She was like, yeah, I couldn't. She's like, you're Ray Charles?
Y'all are going to hell, bro. Seek help.
Oh, sorry. You woke up with Charles.
Anywho, yeah, so long story short, oh my god.
I'm sorry.
Yo, please. The most unserious people on
Stevie
this planet.
Wonder. Continue.
Yo. That was me.
I'm done.
Oh my god. I'm glad I can laugh about this now.
Oh my god.
But yeah, like I couldn't see for like 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
Yeah. Well, actually, it was more like 2 months.
2 months.
Yeah, like I could see, but my vision was like really blurry.
Lack of sleep?
Like blurry. Like imagine
No, I'm
like.
saying, was it because of lack of sleep?
So they never know. They never really officialize like what it was, but I believe it was stress induced.
Mm-hmm.
And it was apparently like a neurological disorder.
What?
Yeah. So that's essentially what happened to me. And after that, I was on leave from work.
I bet you feel like an asshole now, huh?
Yeah, I was on leave from work for like
She can see now.
yeah, now, but it literally took like me taking off leave from work for almost like 6 months to like regain and rest and sleep and like get my life back in order to realize like that shit's not really worth it at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Your health is wealth.
And so that's why I'm saying like hustle culture is cool and all, but I feel like there needs to be some type of balance. And that's
sure.
just my personal understanding. Like there was days I would like wake up and be like, wow, I'm so grateful I could like open my eyes and see out the window this morning. Like it was like, and it was granted like things weren't perfect when I wasn't working, but I was grateful to have a moment of rest.
It changed your perspective on
For
a lot of
sure,
things, right?
for sure.
Yeah.
Because it was like I put so much pressure to work hard towards these things in life, and when I finally got them, I still wasn't happy.
That's so powerful.
Yeah.
You got everything that you wanted.
Yeah.
You're in the career that you wanted to do.
Yeah.
You were doing these big dinners. You were doing all this, but was it worth it?
Exactly.
Was it worth
I
it?
don't think so.
I think y'all are bringing up the main point is balance, right? There always need to be a balance with everything that we're doing, right? Too much of something is bad. Too little of something is also bad. I feel like our generation did an overcorrection, right? We did an overcorrection to hustle culture.
Was it our fault or is it our parents' fault?
Ooh.
I think our parents.
I think it's our parents.
I think it's
sure.
our parents' fault. Well,
let's go through.
Let me not say it's their fault. I just feel like the way they express this is how you gotta be successful.
Facts.
They
It didn't turn out how they thought it would.
Because in their age, like, they could just say, like, oh, you just get a job and work hard, you'll be fine. Because that's what they did, and they were fine.
well, they hustled to get that shit in.
They did, but
they
it's
were
not
doing
the
a lot of
same type of hustle.
They hustled, but the way they want us to hustle was like 3 times theirs.
Because they want to see you 3 times as more successful as them.
That it don't always work out like that.
But
There we
that's-
go,
But
it
that's
don't.
what most parents want for you.
No, for sure. But I
Yeah.
feel like that's when it comes to parenting on that situation. Like, you can't want something for your kid that you want for yourself. Basically, what I'm saying.
Yep.
That is true.
Because it's
That
like
is very true. But it's really hard.
Mm-hmm.
That's really hard as a parent. I think.
no, for sure. That's something I feel
Yeah.
like we have to be better at nowadays. Shit.
Can I say this?
Yeah.
Already having kids and shit.
That
But
it's really hard for a country, which it's like specifically talking about the U.S. or the West. I think it's really hard to really fully embrace or justify hustle culture in a country that's pretty much built its entire like success on slavery for half of its
Period.
existence.
Mm-hmm.
So like I think when you see like certain stereotypes like, oh, black people are lazy, this and that, but it's really kind of a microcosm of what was done to people in this country,
Yeah.
where a lot of the roads and a lot of our infrastructure was built for free. And so now that we are, I guess, somewhat free, we still have to feel this hustle. It's like, oh, you're lazy, you're this and that. But a lot of us are tired from generational,
Facts.
It's just
work.
compounding.
And then even if you comment on people who, I mean, like you said, if this country built on immigrants, a country that's built on that type of, I guess, insidious history,
Right.
it's always going to feel like you're hustling because at the end of the day, you're hustling probably for a corporation, for a CEO, owner. And so I think that it's a really different conversation when we talk about hustle in the United States
Yeah.
and hustle in maybe
A different
Thailand
country.
or
Yeah.
And you know why?
yeah.
Because our economy.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think one of the major factors that we haven't touched on just yet is the economy in this
Period.
country.
Yeah.
You have to do more to live half the way people lived back then without the stress, right?
Facts.
You have to do more. You have to work more just to buy a house. Buying a house, you give them a gum wrapper and some Cheetos. You got a house. That's a house right there.
I would say this.
Right
though.
now, you have to sell your soul and your wife's soul
I would say this though, like there's
just to
some
afford
places-
something.
There's some places like if you take everybody's salary that we work here and we move somewhere else, we'll probably be living way
Living
better.
like kings.
We'll be
I
way
love.
better.
Living like
I've
kings.
been ready
But
to
the thing
move out
is,
the country.
the only bad thing to that is you might not like where you at
That's
in
the
the
thing.
long run, like because
Yeah.
of certain stuff.
And
You know
that
what I'm saying?
depends on what you want, right?
You know what I'm saying? It depends
Do
on
you
what you
want
like
to
every
be in
day.
the middle of nowhere? Do you want to have the peace of mind? Like being at peace is a very, very valuable things in our life. But how much do you value it? Right? How much do you value peace for real? Like, and what does your peace look like? Like, someone peace might look like in New York City. Someone else's peace might look like in a countryside in Italy. Matter of fact, houses in Italy, they're going for about like $1.
Uh-huh.
They're going for about $1, or like that's just like you buy some land, you renovate the house, you can
Yeah.
live there in Italy. I was seeing this. They also have like houses for like 1,000, 4K, where you can just buy it out. And so they're trying to get people to move to the countryside of
trying to get
Italy
people to move,
and
yeah.
like bolster up those towns. A lot of countries are doing that across the world, mainly because the people in those countries, right, are very chill.
Yeah.
They're very
They mind their
chill.
own
Age is
business.
an aging
I was gonna say
And
they're
it's
getting
aging-
old.
yeah,
They're not
they have to,
reproducing
like,
as
they have
quickly
to.
as they used to maintain.
And that's
that.
another thing.
Me personally, I would hear Italy on their offer, but we just gotta like, you know what I'm saying? I don't mind living in the countryside, but like two things. I need my wife,
Okay.
my kids,
Yeah.
a stable environment. When I say
Okay.
stable environment, I want them to be able to grow up. Cause like one thing I always said, my kids have to go to public school. There's certain things in public schools,
Socialization.
canon events that they have to go through. My
Canon
son,
events.
my son, he has to go through that heartbreak. He has to see
You'll do
his
that
shorty-
at any stage.
Nah,
sure.
not everywhere.
Nah.
He has to see the girl he like playing with another guy on the playground.
Facts.
Broke his
Oh
heart
my
to make him want to grind. That's it.
Need character
Now he want to
development.
grind more.
Yeah.
I think it's just everywhere.
Yeah.
It's just everywhere.
Need
Now I
character
think about it.
development.
It's like,
Toxic.
Nah,
that's
but,
not toxic. That's real though. Like, you know what I'm
But,
saying? When you
yeah.
see certain stuff, it builds your character.
but what happens if we just relax though?
That's what I'm
happens?
saying.
What happens if we just relax? Do you think? In my opinion, I think again there needs to be a balance. But if we just all relax, wouldn't we all just be broke?
That's my point.
Yeah.
Of why if
But
you do
if
imagine
we were all
if you
broke,
live in
would
that
it
side.
matter?
Yes, it
Nobody
would.
would really care about flexing on the next person. We all just living in society together. I'm taking care of you. You taking care of me. It is what it is. Like,
I mean, we did live
There-
off
there
like
was-
food
there
and
was-
berries,
you
right?
see what I'm saying?
There was a
We didn't
time
pay
like
taxes, right?
You see what I'm saying?
There was a time like that in America. I think it was the Great Depression. That was
God.
probably the worst time ever. You gotta.
But
you
people
gotta.
took care of people for once.
How? They was killing out there. They was struggling.
They were.
Well, we not
there
paying
was-
attention to history
But
class.
I'm saying, as far as communities were taking care of their community. Yes, there's
For
still
sure.
crime that's gonna be like that anywhere.
I think
But-
people were getting extorted out there though during the Great Depression.
Oh my god.
It was one of the things during the Great Depression. There will be one group of people that are going to find a
That's
come up
just
during a crisis.
That's just like human nature.
The PPP loans happen during a crisis.
Oh.
It's every time during
you
a
see
crisis.
the government coming in for them anyways. So
Yeah.
Actually, they're really not.
And they really not.
They gave them forgiveness.
If you weren't stupid,
yeah, they gave everybody. They gave majority of people forgiveness plan.
yeah, me, I was trying to be a good Samaritan.
oh.
Next time, hey, I don't know about that. Okay, I think that's a good place to leave that off. I think what I want to do now, I want to play a little game real quick, and this is off the cuff. It's truly off the cuff right
Oh
now.
god.
So I want to play a thing called Side Hustle Draft. So what we're gonna do, each of us, and Malik, if you want to get involved in this, if you want to, or you can be the judge. We're each gonna pitch a side hustle.
Oh, okay.
From the best to most ridiculous, whatever. Our categories are most realistic, most profitable, and craziest and most ridiculous. So we're just gonna have a side hustle.
But
for
I
each.
need like a general like person. Like, is there like a who is this for? Just anybody?
Anybody.
Oh, I already got
Oh,
mine.
God.
Name an audience group or a need.
I already
name
got
a
mine
need.
in my head.
Okay.
There's a lot of needs out here.
Okay. I can go first.
So we're doing most realistic first.
We can go most realistic first.
Okay.
This might be a plug. I can go first. I actually have another company. It's called Shauna. So Shauna is an on-demand home care company that helps those who are elderly, right? So because we have an aging population in the world, we just mentioned aging populations across different countries. It's also happening in America. By 2035, I think 20% of our population will be 65 or older. So we're having a company that does on-demand home care. So you have CNAs, right? Or caregivers get in contact with those who are elderly through a mobile app, and then they help them with caregiving things. So I think that's a very realistic side hustle for people nowadays, because everyone is doing a side hustle. Why not those who are CNAs? So yeah, little plug. I'm gonna put it right here if you want to.
Good start.
So I guess I can go next. It actually plays off of that, and I actually saw it. Someone talk about it in depth on TikTok, but basically he was talking about. For any of you that don't know, I'm in nursing school, and he was talking about, you know, if you're a nurse, there's a lot of little side businesses, side hustles that you can do. So like one of those, like IV therapy, starting a little IV drip thing. If you want to, that's very small minimum cost. You can, you know, just market it well. And then another one that he said was really profitable was actually based off kind of what you just talked about, was doing at-home care for elderly people.
It's coming up.
There's a shortage of nurses just in general.
Right.
So you could actually start a business doing at-home care for a lot of people that don't want to be in a facility or don't want to be in any type of like nursing home or anything like that, and they pay big bread for that.
Oh yeah.
So those are a couple things you could do.
Yeah, and the cost of care for elderly people keeps on going up. That's what I'm talking about with capitalism in this country. We have a need for elderly people, and guess what? Someone is taking advantage of it. and boosting the prices.
Y'all saw that movie where the lady was taking advantage of the elderly people? What is it called?
I Care a Lot.
Yes.
What is this movie?
I Care a Lot on Netflix.
Give me like a little synopsis.
So basically, you know, when people get, take guardianship over certain people when they lose facilities or able to,
I think I know what this is.
take care of themselves with their own assets. So there was a lawyer, and and she worked for a company that.
Oh no, I have watched this. Yeah.
And they would, So that's someone's side hustle, someone's main hustle.
That's wild.
But yeah.
But she was making bank.
She was making bank while those people are rotting. That's crazy work.
And you can imagine how people's kids feel about that.
Yeah.
Loved ones. And this is real life. These people.
That happens.
Yeah, no, it happened. No, it was
You're
based
literally
on a true
extorting
story.
those who are elderly. That's a vulnerable population. That's some sick shit.
She was rich as fuck.
Business, huh?
Rich as fuck, man. That's blood money. That's terrible work. That's terrible work.
People be finding a come up in any way. You'd be surprised.
Yeah, that's true. You got one?
Probably just what we was talking about in our chat about just a fix and flip real estate. If you're in an area where the market is
real estate,
like the real estate is like popping. For example, Houston, just do a whole bunch of fix and flip. Like get like a couple, 4, 3 friends. Don't use your own capital. Go to the bank, make sure your credit's good, get a line of credit, and then just use your money through that, and then just fix and flip homes to profit. Y'all might put in, let's just say y'all put in $30K. The profit might, depending on where the house is,
give you real keys.
Could be
it may come out to like a
70.
Y'all might have to split 80, 70K.
80.
That's a profit right there for everybody.
You have at least like a 150% return.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Numbers, yo.
Hey, my nerdy came out a little bit. All right.
Going more into the more ridiculous ones, right? I think for me, y'all know how I love rom-coms, right?
Okay.
Y'all know what the greatest rom-com to ever be created just had its 20th anniversary.
What?
Y'all know what I'm talking about.
I know you're gonna say.
Y'all know what I'm getting at. So, if y'all, I'm actually not gonna say the movie. If you can guess the movie based on what I said, that's gonna be great. That's gonna be a little game.
Just guess it in comments.
Right, guess in the comments. So, in our generation, there's a lot of people who do online dating, not having a lot of success with it.
That is not the greatest rom-com that ever stopped.
Let me talk. Let me land on.
I heard one thing. I said you're crazy. Fuck out of here.
You know the movie though?
Yes.
I do know the movie.
You know the movie too?
I just thought it was like, bro, get the fuck out of here. It's not the greatest.
It's the greatest
rom-com.
rom-com to ever be
No, it's
created.
not.
All right.
And this guy wants to do a second one. Get the fuck out of here.
Yes, he does, and he needs to.
No,
He needs to.
Tired of these damn sequels.
Fuck no. This one needs to be done. Anyways, in our society right now, a lot of people have an issue with dating, right? So if you have issues dating online because your game not like that, your game is not DMs, right? Your game might not be in person all the time. So what do? You're just left alone. You're playing video games. Get off the couch, right? Call somebody. Get some help. Get some help. Call my number, and maybe I can be your help. You can call me Hitch. So yes. So when you call a number, or you can have an app, right? Feel what Hitch is, right? So we can get you hitched. Hey, see what we're doing here. See what we're doing here, right? And so you have all these people on demand that can be your hitch person, right? So they come up, teach you your game, right? Walk you through how to talk with a girl, get you in the door, boom. Maybe, just maybe, you hit a home run. Maybe, just maybe, you get yourself a Coco Jones. Maybe, just maybe, if she wasn't off the market, a Zendaya. Get you somebody. Maybe we can do that. We'll get you on a premium. We'll get you a premium hitch, right? We'll get you Will Smith himself. Hey, Will Smith, hit me up, bro.
Is this an add-on to like Tinder Premium or something?
Yo,
we gonna have Hitch Premium.
Hitch AI.
Hitch AI.
That's actually funny as fuck.
This message.
Because motherfuckers don't know what to say to people, especially talking to girls. Like they don't know how to talk to girls in person. Like
they never went to the trenches, man.
They didn't go to public high school.
I feel like it's mainly because a lot of people now, they're just scared of getting rejected.
Rejection sucks.
They don't understand. You got to go through it.
You have to.
Every man that is good, quote unquote, with talking to women
Mm-hmm.
has been rejected multiple times.
Let me tell you. Facts.
Batting average is 3.33.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Hey,
3%.
that's a good one in the MLB.
look, the greatest shooter of all time, he shoots at a 40% clip.
Facts.
Yeah.
Come on now.
You have to miss.
You have
Yeah,
to miss sometimes.
You gotta miss.
I like that business.
You gotta take some shots to miss.
Yeah, I think it go work. Matter of fact, if y'all want to build it, let your boy know.
Oh my god.
Let your boy know.
Let's use some AI assist for that.
Yeah,
I
man.
mean, mine is crazy, but I really don't like. It gonna sound crazy, but it's
Oh,
really not
God.
crazy because people do it now.
What's up?
So this can only really work in populated areas where the nightlife is popping. I think.
Nigga, what?
Yeah, just hear me out.
Yeah,
it
this
can only
is
work
crazy.
out.
You
it
wild.
can only work in certain areas where the nightlife is popping. First, let me just make a disclaimer.
This nigga needs a dense
Let me make a disclaimer. So it's not gonna be me. It's gonna be like an agency, right?
agency.
And there's only gonna be women doing it. So you can't. It's not like you're gonna look at anyone like a weirdo.
Pippin' and hoes.
So basically, we gotta get, like in the nightlife when it comes to bottle girls.
Call it HT.
When it comes to
Hoes and tricks.
when it comes to bottle girls, the older ones, they get washed out. So what you gotta do is you gotta go to the colleges, the ones that just graduated. You gotta get them by the bundle, the new baddies,
By the bundle.
and then just bring them to the agency
Hey, bro, don't
to
touch
be
me.
bottle girls.
What?
To be bottle girls. That's all I'm saying.
Don't bring me
Young
to
girls
this.
by the bundle.
Don't
What
bring
the
me to
fuck we
this.
talking about
It's
young?
giving human trafficking.
Nigga, when you graduate
Young
college,
girls
you're
by the
22
bundle
to
is
24.
crazy.
Let's stop that. I'm just saying, you gotta get the new group of baddies. That's what I'm saying. You gotta get the new.
Recruiting for a bottle service.
Yeah, that's a new group of baddies.
Can we take the pimping away from that though?
No, that's what I'm saying. They do it. No, I'm not saying. I'm just saying. Well, in Houston, the people that actually do this, to me, I think they're pimping. They just have agencies for like the new bottle girls who are just younger.
The promoters are just pimps.
Yes, that's modern day pimping. Nigga, do you know they are pimps? What the fuck? They be
They
bringing
are.
them in and doing shit, but hey, it ain't my business.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is, that's what I would have as a
Private
side
parties
hustle.
and shit.
I would just be the boss of it. I'll let them handle it. Just bring me the funds.
So you be the
Okay.
big pimp.
The big pimp.
You
Big
call it what
Daddy
you
Pimp.
want. You call it what you
Big
want.
Daddy Pimp James.
Hey, free Meech.
Oh
my nigga free, fuck it.
God. Okay, so
Meat free.
mine is kind of a playoff of. Well, it's not a playoff of that.
God.
Let me separate that. But you do have to have a poppin' nightlife, and so it's funny because someone kind of opened something similar to this, but I was like, let's take it up a notch, right? So, what if you opened a business that was a barbershop, but it was a strip club?
No.
What?
No.
Yeah.
Okay, wait.
No.
They
I'ma
have one
let
of these
you
in
land.
Atlanta.
No.
I'm gonna
And
let
it
you
goes
land.
crazy.
I'm not getting
You
a
talking about
haircut
when
by
they
where
shaking
booty
ass?
shaking in front of me. Are you
What's
crazy?
wrong?
First off,
If you mess up my edge up, everybody's getting.
off,
No,
I
everybody
need
getting
my nigga to be paying attention.
What the
He's
fuck?
paying attention.
The only thing you should be looking
How
at
is he
is
paying
me.
attention when there's
paying
Nash in front of
Are you
him?
crazy?
He's paying
There's
attention.
Nash shaking.
The nigga horny while he cutting me? No. You know they already be all up on you. No. Nah, back up.
He gonna be doing your lineup and say, "Fuck,
Nah, fuck up all
shit
me.
gone."
Nah.
shit gone.
That's why
We need sanitary.
Act like there be rules in the barbershop.
Alcohol in there.
Right? There's rules in the
Rubbing
barbershop.
alcohol.
There is rules in the barbershop.
That is
But
a
wait,
institution.
But someone has created a barbershop.
We
that
can't
that
create
had
Onyx in a
nightlife.
fucking
They had bottle
barbershop.
girls in
Are you talking about
there
that Dominican thing in New York?
No.
Que
it
lo
was-
que, que lo que.
But I was like,
Oh, and them shawties be coming in and just shaking ass.
right in front of him.
Right in front.
I'm like, bro, what are you doing?
I saw a video of Lamar Odom.
Yes. It was oh my gosh, that shit was so funny.
I can't lie. I don't want that around me.
That shit was so funny.
I was like, Lamar, what are you doing, dog?
You living life, man.
You need all the lights in the barbershop and having a gentleman's club with all the lights on and seeing everyone's reactions. Just
Yeah,
it's
that's
no
fact.
go.
No, you're gonna have to lower the lighting.
Yeah.
Oh no.
You need lighting for a good cut.
Yeah. So what the fuck?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't want no
You
strippers.
just have your one ring light for your
Would you
one
have
light.
strippers in
Too
a
many
salon?
shadows.
I thought about that first, but girls don't like to spend money on strippers. I personally do. Because I like to support women. But
I like to give out scholarships.
You know what I'm saying? But
I can't lie. I give out my secrets, but I'm not giving out my secrets in strip club.
But I think it could be a cool idea. A stripper salon scenario, little bottle girl moment. But girls don't like to spend money on girls, so.
I'm thinking like, also, haircuts are also getting really fucking expensive.
Okay.
Really fucking expensive. And then you put on top of that the surcharge of ass and nash in your face.
Yeah.
That's a $200 cut.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
But it would be worth it.
Worth what?
With like alcohol.
What? And then if you have a girl, say goodbye to your life.
See, I feel like
But I like this barbershop, baby. I like this barbershop.
I'm going to get a cut.
I'm
It's
getting a
2
cut.
a.m. I'm going to get a cut.
What
It's
type of
2
cut
a.m.
you getting?
What type of cut are you getting?
A
Oh
low
my
fade and
gosh.
nash. A taper and some ass.
Taper is crazy.
I hate this idea.
yeah, there's no.
Nah, I think this can go places.
There's no way that can work.
I think this can go places.
There's literally no way that can work.
I love that. That's the name. A taper
And some ass.
Nah, fuck that.
That sounds like something.
I don't play about my haircut. So
Oh, God.
hell no.
Nah. Oh, damn. I think that was a great
Support
idea.
black businesses, right?
Yeah.
Support black businesses. No, we didn't put an end to that statement. Not all black businesses, please.
No.
Because we overcharging, but I'm support my people. But
Yeah,
hey,
facts.
Yeah,
chill out now.
That's a topic right there.
Chill out now, please. Please chill out.
Yeah.
Our pockets. Be friendly. Be kind.
Yeah, facts.
I support black businesses, but god damn, some of them.
30% gratuity.
30%
Would you like
gratuity.
oxtail
I ain't gonna lie though. What's that domain? They got them oxtail tacos $2.
And they actually exist.
$2 though.
You see, they got it as
Happy hour though. Happy
oxtail
hour.
tacos.
Oxtail
that's why I
tacos.
Where is that in Mexico?
It don't gotta be Mexico.
Where is that in Mexico?
Oh my god.
It's a fusion. It's a
What
fusion.
the fuck type of fusion is that?
It's a fusion.
Fusion. Soul and Mexican.
What the fuck, man?
Oh,
That's
fuck,
like suya
funny.
tacos. You want some suya tacos?
Yes, I would.
Oh my
That
God.
Would
sounds
that be a
amazing.
profitable business idea?
Yeah,
Because
for
we're
sure.
moving to the profitable business. What would be your most profitable business?
I think the pippa one.
Yeah, I think mine.
The pippa
Because the thing is,
probably
in the agency, I would treat it like I'm like I'm Rich Paul. I'm getting percent out of everybody.
No, God, like a rich
Until you
girl.
renew your contract, I'm getting percent.
Oh my God.
I'm getting at least, depending on how much you make, at least I'm gonna start off with 15.
That's
Oh my
good.
God.
15. I need 15.
This could have been
Bro.
records.
It's
Right.
Cause think about it.
Come on, baby. Come sign this right here.
A bottle girl
He said, sign
on a good night, bro, they be leaving with. I got some friends that be telling me they be leaving with 1,500. I said,
Yeah.
1500.
That's like standard for like a Houston bottle girl.
30% of that?
Nah, I'm not doing them like that. I ain't doing them like
That's
that.
what I'm saying. You'd
I
have
ain't
to have a
doing them
lot
like
of hoes.
that. I ain't doing them like that. It's an agency. We don't have everything.
Anywho,
We gonna touch
most
everything.
profitable, I would say, I'm gonna go with the real estate play. I think anything real estate, buying land, flipping land is gonna be most profitable right now. Just because we only have so much land.
That's
So if you buy it now, you do right by it, that's gonna come back to you tenfold.
That's true. I think real estate, land, especially right now. If you have
That's
if you have
bread.
your
If you
paper,
have it and you have a good credit,
go ahead and go get your land,
Yeah.
man. Go ahead and do what you want to do.
Please stop buying. If you're doing land, don't build no cheap houses, please. I'm tired
Them
of the
paper thin ass
walls.
houses,
I'm tired of the plywood.
it's
and the
just
vinyl. It's not Houston.
it's terrible.
It's bad. It's getting bad. I mean, I live in a currently.
A hurricane gonna come through,
gentrified neighborhood.
wipe that
Wipe
shit
all
off the
of it.
face of the earth.
I
it's
saw the
over.
house shaking one time. I said, "Good lord."
Yeah. You know, a big thing, motherfuckers in America, we don't build houses like other
Yeah.
countries. Other countries use concrete.
brick and concrete.
boy.
Yeah.
I seen the house that our family building a house in another house in the city.
Back home, right?
My mom showed me like the frame. I said, nigga, is that all concrete?
All concrete, all
It's
shit
all
brick.
concrete.
That shit's brick by brick for
brick
real.
by-
I said, this motherfucker never leaves it. At all. I said, what the fuck?
Yeah, bro.
God damn. Nah, I think for me, it gotta be the real estate play is good, but I feel like everybody's doing real estate, which is good for people. Like everybody trying to be a real estate agent, right? Oh, what's the pipeline from bottle girl to real estate?
Real estate.
That's what I'm saying, the agency.
That's all connected.
That's what I'm saying, the agency, bro. They not hearing me, bro.
It's all connected. It all makes
Once they
sense.
get that age group to like
It all
29,
makes
30, they turn to real estate agents.
Yeah, we can pass them off to the next one.
That's what I'm saying. I still got a piece of that
You
contract.
know, we can make a
I
big.
still got a piece of that.
Like, what we doing? From bond girls to real estate?
Oh,
Hey, man, hear me out. Hear me out.
Real estate we elevate.
Hey, man.
oh my god,
Oh, jeez.
that was
Wow.
crazy.
Oh, my goodness. All right. So, just to. Oh, God. That was funny.
I love that. Bottle girl to real estate
we
pipeline.
elevate.
We elevate.
Step it up.
Hey.
Oh, all right. So just to close this out, I just wanna get one quick thing about quitting your job, real quick. Quitting your job for your hustle or your passion. Is that something that we like a lot? Is it overrated?
I'm gonna say this shit right now. This economy,
Yeah,
boy, you
don't.
better love that motherfucker hustle.
Okay, so
You better love that shit.
this is my philosophy, right? As someone that quit their job and didn't really have a backup plan, stay with your job if you can, and use your job to fund whatever whatever business, whatever hustle you trying to grow. Do that, because in this economy, it's not smart to quit your job and not have another job.
I'm telling you.
But
I'm
next,
telling you.
you're gonna try to apply the jobs, but you gonna apply the job. 5 minutes later, that email gonna say, sorry, we're not gonna take you. And now, all you got is your hustle.
Well, you like, damn, I just sent the application in.
Somebody go quick reject.
Like, no
They
cap.
said, oh,
Yeah, get him out of here.
get this shit out of here.
Get him out of here.
AI manager working.
Boy,
The fuck this is, nigga?
Oh my god.
This shit doesn't have keywords for me.
Only have 3. Reject.
I would never advocate for leaving your main job. Just keep it until your hustle makes you more than your main job. Then you can
Yes.
get rid of it.
So is that the key point?
Yeah.
So
I believe
whenever you make more than your main job is the point where you should like dip
sure.
off.
Or I would say whenever you realize that if you invested more time into your side hustle, that would equate to more money. You see what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
For sure.
Because if you still have time for that other little job.
I was just about to say.
I know, for sure. Like, see, that's what we were talking about earlier. Niggas get too greedy now. You got time for the other job, you still want to keep it. Now you gonna be, your mental gonna be fucked up.
Exactly.
Right.
You
That's
gotta
what I'm saying.
choose. You gotta
pick
choose one.
Life is
But no,
about
at the same
choices.
time though, if you can
If
manage
you can
it,
do both,
go
go
ahead.
crazy.
But eventually it comes to a point you can't do both.
Exactly.
Legit.
Like either your main job is gonna notice the dip in your productivity, or they're gonna notice that you're doing something else.
Yeah.
Imagine, God bless, if it takes off, right? What your side hustle does, takes off. You're gonna spend more and more time allotted to that, and also because of the returns that are coming into it, you're gonna look at your other job and be like, y'all lucky I even showed up to this bitch.
cap. That's like I start
Literally.
treating
Y'all lucky I even showed up. That's when
Literally.
you have that fuck you money.
Be
Fuck
like,
you money is
I
like,
be-
I show up, I'm here
You
for the
should be
I'm here for the
grateful
check.
I'm here.
Yeah, I'm here for the check, baby.
I could quit right now. The fuck?
Boy,
Not me.
I love my job.
Not me, love my job.
that's got to the point. That's how I was treating iPick. Bro, the manager came in one time because you know at iPick, you gotta fold the blanket.
Yeah.
Bro, at this point, I'm like, nigga, I'm about to be done with school.
What's iPick?
Oh, it's a movie. It's
Yeah,
a
the
movie.
theater, right?
It's a theater. It's a movie theater.
That like
in Houston.
lay down couch.
You got everything. They
It's
bring
like
you
a
food.
luxury
It's like a
theater.
luxury movie theater.
Yeah.
like a studio movie grill,
But the thing is,
but nicer.
yeah, I was doing it in college when I moved back to Houston. I was like doing it. I actually just wanted like a job in Houston. And then by the end of my college career, when I say career, by the end of college,
Career.
That's career, yeah.
by the end of college, I already had the internship lined up. So I'm like, but what am I doing this shit for? So, but I'll only go there on days. One, because I like the cinnamon popcorn.
Hey, that shit
And
buzz.
That's very specific.
And number
Yeah.
two, when I would hide in the movie theaters and just watch the movie. I was definitely started taking advantage.
Hide away from work.
Literally hide away from work, just watch the movie theater. And then one day,
that.
he wasn't even my manager. He was just on the same level as me. This nigga had the audacity to say, "You don't care about the job." I literally told him, "Nigga, no, what the fuck?
You care about it?
care about this job."
He said, "You're not folding it right." I literally picked up my blanket. What, nigga? And I was like, "Get the fuck out of here." He called the manager. I was telling him, like, bro, he's tripping. Like, I folded the blanket. He told me it's not tight enough. Nigga, you're not using it.
Yo.
What are you talking about?
Oh, wow.
Like, they gonna unfold it, like, man. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, stuff like that, when you just don't care about it no more, you might as well just leave.
Yeah, I think jobs like that, like bartending. I used to be a bartender.
I used to be a bartender.
Yeah, you know what? Can make up those drinks. Bartender bass was in the cut. While it was fun, I worked at a hotel as a bartender. It was fun. It was fun. There was a lot of wild stuff that happens in a hotel, right? As a bartender, these white women have no fear in shooting shots at you.
Gross.
Old white women.
believe it.
What did Dr. Umar say?
Black queens forever.
Oh,
Nobody's never.
God.
Oh shit! You want to say one more thing?
No, I mean, yeah, I would just say, focus on you. You know what's best for you at any point in time. So whenever you feel like, hey, I can't do this, find your next thing. But
Right.
don't quit what you got going on until you know for sure that your next play is gonna work out.
And honestly, keep the main. Shout out to the Eagles for winning the Super Bowl. Shout out to Jalen Hurts. Y'all, you know what it is. Go Eagles, fly Eagles, fly. He always says.
Jalen Hurts.
Why do you love him?
Because he could hurt this.
Child. Anyways, ma'am, ma'am.
I'm sorry, man.
Keep the main thing the main thing. The main thing can be your happiness. The main thing can be your peace. The main thing could be your journey. But keep the main thing the main.
Bro, I fucking hate Jalen Hurts, bro. That nigga is a fucking horror farmer. This nigga be talking in parables. Nigga, just talk regular.
Hey.
The fuck you talking about? Keep the main thing, the main thing, nigga.
That's a Super Bowl
What the
MVP.
fuck?
Super Bowl MVP.
This nigga always got some, like, bro, you
Keep the
horror
main
farming.
thing the main thing. Keep your own passion the main thing. Keep what you want to do the main thing. Nothing else matters. So if your journey is your side hustle in the future, keep it up. Don't worry about east and west. Worry about north. Don't worry about south. Just worry about going ahead and overcoming those obstacles, and that journey of yours is going to come to fruition.
Period.
So, in the comments, I really want y'all to let us know, how do you feel about hustle culture? How do you feel about the side hustles that you've done? Let us know what the wildest side hustles that you've ever done or even heard. We'd love to hear your ideas too. If you have investors out there, you want to invest in our businesses, whether that's, hoes and tricks or tapers and hoes, yeah, let us know. But that's it for today's episode. We love that you are here, and of course, as we grow, you grow too. This is the end of the episode, and of course, I'm your boy Bass. To my right, we got,
It's your girl Ken.
and to my left, we got
James, we out, man.
You dig. We out.
Bye.
Peace out. Appreciate you.